Hello, my name is Sitara Marin. I'm a licensed mental health counselor in the state of Washington. I specialize in individuals 16 years and older, helping them to uncover and rediscover aspects of themselves and allowing them to get to where they would like to be in their lives. So, outside of counseling, I love spending time with my family and friends. We do our extracurricular activities together. We love to eat new and exciting things. We love to travel. And just spending time with loved ones is where I feel refreshed and refilled when I meet with my clients. So, in my practice, I specialize in all things identity. And so that varies from depression, grief, anxiety, and even sexual identity. So it really covers all aspects of the person. We see identity shifted and changed when we go through any sort of life transition. And that could be something significant or something small, like bringing a new baby, becoming a parent for the first time, or getting a promotion at your job. So these things can feel really big and really life changing, or it could feel like, oh, this is just something small. It all affects your identity. And so these are all aspects of things that we talk about in session, and how there's a trickle effect that can really embed in many ways that maybe you're not even aware of or realize. So when we focus on identity, it can boost self-esteem and confidence. We work on feelings of inferiority or any sort of anxiety, things like that. So I do use evidence-based therapeutic approaches in my practice. I have three main ones. The psychodynamic is one of them. The second is existentialism. And the third one is sex therapy. I do take my clients' cultural context into all of that. And so we really kind of hone in on what are the aspects of identity that are in play. We trace them back to their sources. We figure out what those belief systems are, and then we work together to get to a place that feels more in alignment with my client and where they'd like to be in their life today. So the things that inspire me to do this work is when my clients have this aha moment. I think about the ripple effect that I have as a therapist. Every time my client reaches an aha moment, there's a ripple effect that happens in their lives and the lives of the people that are with them and are affected. And that makes me feel like I have purpose and I can contribute in the world in a positive way. And so as they experience success, I am experiencing success and joy and fulfillment as well. So in between therapy sessions, what clients can do to continue their progress. I am not a big homework therapist. I feel like we all have very busy lives, and to ask clients to do more homework or worksheets or things on top of that tends to bring more guilt. And so instead, my clients focus on their inner experience. And so whatever we've worked on in session, they keep that in mind as they navigate their lives throughout the day or throughout the week. And then they notice any feelings of irritation, of sadness, of fear. They notice where it sits in their body, and then they bring that back to session with them of like, this is what I noticed, this is what happened when I noticed it. And what we get down to is what we call a pivot point. And as they start to slow down processes and their thoughts and moments, they get to notice where the pivot point is. So they may have been going this way most of their life, and now they can notice that they can pivot and go a different way. And so that's kind of, we just focus on bringing more awareness to their inner experience. So a self-care practice that I utilize, and I, just like I think everyone else, continue to challenge myself to utilize, is communicating my needs. And this goes for my loved ones, my family. First, again, knowing what my inner experience is so that I can communicate, hey, I'm feeling really tired, I have low energy, feeling impatient, whatever kind of is going on with me. First, for me to be able to recognize that that is going on inside of myself, and then to be able to communicate to my loved ones what is going on for me and then what I need from them. So if I need more affection, if I need to be alone, if I need to take time for myself, all of those things I can communicate to them. And I think that's also, as well as much as I want to do it, is also something that I struggle with and continue to kind of push and challenge myself to speak and not just continuously give. So it's I cannot say that it's always easy, but it is always something that I'm striving for. So there are many strategies that one can use to help understand and accept your identity. And that is really specific to each person and individual and kind of what they're working on and working through. One strategy that I think can be fairly universal is the yes and strategy. And what this means is that to confront black and white thinking. We are not one or the other. We are multi-diverse, right? And so when we consider yes and, so an example of this could be I am lazy. And when you apply the yes and approach, it would be I am lazy and I am motivated when I feel ready to do so. And so it's not saying that lazy is a permanent state, it is a temporary state, which will then adjust to a motivated state at a later time. And so this allows us to fully accept our full personality, full identity. We are both filled with light and shadow parts, parts that we love and parts that we keep hidden. And once we accept all of that, then we can really embrace and love who we are.